welcome to the third series of Reading Minutes. I am again with you today with two fresh, new, talented young readers. Thanks to all your support, this series is gaining a lot of interest among young readers and their parents. Our last series by Zavi and Ananya was watched by many eminent academicians and poets, authors throughout the world. They have sent their appreciation for this program, for this initiative, and they all have praised the two young readers, Zavi and Ananya, for their beautiful reading talent. Today, my first guest is a very young girl called Tanisha. Tanisha is actually 9 years old. She is in Group 5, studying in the International School of Eindhoven. She is a very sportive person. She likes to play badminton, she likes to do gymnastics, and swimming is also one of her hobbies. Other than that, she likes to play Ludo in her free time, and she draws a lot, and she is a very, very friendly person who really loves to make a lot of new friends. So for us today, she has chosen a book by the famous author Roald Dahl, and I am waiting to see which book she has chosen for us. So please welcome dear Tanisha on the show and give her a warm applause.
Hi, my name is Tanisha. I'm 9 years old, and today I'm going to be reading a book from Roald Dahl called The Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. Here we go, the pelican whispered to me. And with a swish and a swoop, he carried me up to the very top of the cherry tree, and there he perched. Pick them, Billy, he whispered. Pick them quickly and put them in my beak. The gardener got such a shock, he fell off the ladder down below us. The Duke was shouting, "My gun! Get my gun! Some damnable monster of a bird is stealing my best cherries. Be off with you, sir. Go away. Those are my cherries, not yours. I'll have you shot for this, sir. Where is my gun?" "Hurry, Billy," whispered the pelican. "Hurry, hurry, hurry. My gun!" The Duke was shouting to the gardener. "Get me my gun, you idiot. I'll have that thieving bird for my breakfast. You see, if I don't, I've picked them all," I whispered to the pelican. At once the pelly flew down and landed right beside the furious figure of the Duke of Hampshire, who was prancing about and waving his stick in the air. "Your cherries, your grace," I said, as I leaned over the edge of the pelican's beak and offered a handful to the Duke. The Duke was staggered. He reeled back and his eyes popped nearly out of their sockets. "Great Scott!" he gasped. "Good Lord, what's this? Who are you?" And now the giraffe, with the monkey dancing about on her back, emerged suddenly from the bushes. The Duke stared at them. He looked as though he was about to have a fit. "Who are these creatures?" he bellowed. "Has the whole world gone completely dotty?" "We are the window cleaners," sang out the monkey. "We will polish your glass till it's shining like brass, and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We will work for your grace till we're blue in the face, the giraffe and the pelly and me." "You asked us to come and see you," the giraffe said. The truth was at last beginning to dawn on the Duke. He put a cherry into his mouth and chewed it slowly. Then he spat out the stone. "I like the way you picked these cherries for me," he said. "Could you also pick my apples in the autumn?" We could, of course we could," we all shouted. "And who are you?" the Duke said, pointing his stick at me. "He is your business manager," the Giraffe said. "His name is Billy. We go now here without him. Very well, the Duke muttered. "Come along with me, and let's see if you're any good at cleaning windows." I climbed out of the pelican's beak, and the kindly old Duke took me by his hand as we all walked towards the house. When we got there, the Duke said, "What happens next?" "It is all very simple, Your Grace," the Giraffe replied. "I am the ladder, the pilly is the bucket, and the monkey is the cleaner. Let us go." With that, the famous window cleaning gang sprang into action. The monkey jumped down from the giraffe's back and turned on the garden tap. The pelican held his great beak under the tap until it was full of water. So this was the book. I hope you like it. Bye.
Thank you, Tanisha, for your lovely reading. You have chosen a very delightful story by Roald Dahl. His books and his stories are not only loved by the children, but equally by the adults. And you must know that he is one of the most loved children writers. Your story session was just fabulous. Your reading tempo was very good. It was a good pace. You read with a good pace. Your pronunciation was very clear. And you gave nice pauses while you were reading, which is absolutely important when you are reading out a passage from a book or even a story. So those were the highlighting factor of your reading session, and on top of it, your smiling face that really added a lot to your reading session. I thoroughly enjoyed your story, and I wish you all the luck, Tanisha. Read more, make more reading minutes, and enjoy your reading as you go forward in your life. All the very best, and thank you so much for being with us and sharing your lovely story with all of us. Thank you so much. And now for the second reader on our show. The second reader on our show is a very bright boy called Shubhayu Mistry. He's 8 years old. He is in Group 4 and he studies in the Salto School in Eindhoven. At the tender age of 8, he has already started with his computer programming. How cool is that? He loves languages and he is learning language with the help of the Duolingo app. He loves reading. Why? He says he loves reading because he loves the various characters in the stories. His favorite character is Winnie the Pooh. He is also a very sportive person. He likes to cycle, he likes to swim, and in his free time, he also plays piano. Today, Shubhayu is going to read for us from a Dutch book. And I'm very curious, which Dutch book will he choose to read from, and what is going to be that story that he is going to tell us. So as I welcome Shubhayu on this show, you all please be ready to listen to his nice Dutch story. Welcome to the show, Shubhayu.
Hello everyone, my name is Sabayu Mystery. Today I'm going to be reading a book called Kikker en het Water. It's a Dutch book from Max Velthuis. I'm going to be reading you page 1 to page 10. Let's begin. Kikker en het water. Het is prachtig weer. Er staat geen wolkje aan de hemel. Kikker rent naar buiten. Hij wil gaan zwemmen in de rivier. Maar bij de rivier staat hij verbaasd stil. Er is bijna geen water. Wat is er gebeurd? Waar is het water gebleven? Kikker gaat naar Eend. Misschien weet zij wat er aan de hand is. Met een bezorgd gezicht loopt hij over de bodem van de rivier. Bij het huis van Eend hangen de bomen helemaal slaap. Ze hebben geen water meer om te drinken. Eend zit somber in het modder. Zij begrijpt het ook niet. Kom, we gaan naar Varkentje, zegt Kikker. We moeten uitzoeken wat er is gebeurd. Goed, zegt Eend. Varkentje loopt terug rond. De moestuin is helemaal droog en de appels groeien niet meer. Mijn arme tuin, jammert Varkentje. Het heeft al heel lang niet geregend. En nu de rivier droog staat, kan ik daar ook geen water halen. Laten we kijken hoe het bij Haas is, zegt Kikker. Ook bij Haas in de buurt is het gras doorndroog. Wat is er toch aan de hand, Kikker? Vraagt Haas. Ik weet het niet, zegt Kikker. Misschien kan Rad ons helpen. Ongerust gaan de vrienden op weg naar Rad. Die weet veel over de rivier en hij heeft een boot. Daar is de tent van Rad en hij zelf is er ook. Hij staat te vissen. Is de rivier vandaag niet prachtig? Zegt Rad. En de vissen bijten ook goed. Bij ons is er helemaal geen water in de rivier, zegt Kikker. Mijn bloemen hangen slapen zonder water, zegt Eend. Mijn tuin gaat dood zonder water, zegt Varkentje. Ik ben bezorgd, zegt Haas. Dat is raar, zegt Rad. Hier is water genoeg. Kom aan boord van mijn boot. Dan gaan we kijken. Ze zeilen de rivier af. En opeens zien ze waarom er geen water meer in de rivier stormt. Er ligt een hele stapel takken, stenen, bladeren en modder. Dat is een dam, zegt Kikker. Die houdt het water tegen, zegt Haas. Ik denk dat Beavers die dam heeft gemaakt, zegt Rad. Maar de rivier moet ook blijven stormen. We moeten de dam afbreken. Laten we een rij maken om de stenen en takken door te geven. Dan gaat het sneller, zegt Rad. Ze gaan aan de slag. Het is een hele werk, maar eindelijk is er een gatje in de dam. Ik voel water, roept Kikker blij. The end.
Dat was geweldig, Shubhayu. Ik ben zo ontzettend blij met jouw leesvaardigheid. Plezier in lezen is heel erg belangrijk. Daar begint het allemaal. Van lezen word je slim. En dat helpt ook met jouw concentratie. So in one word, you just did very, very good. I'm so happy with your Dutch pronunciation, with your story selection, and the way you were reading with so much patience. Ik wens je heel veel succes verder en lees elke dag ten minste 10 minuten. Read for at least 10 minutes every day. I'm sure you are going to go a long way, and I hope to see you back in this show with an English story next time. All the very best and enjoy your reading moments, Shubhayu. Thank you so much for coming here and sharing your lovely Dutch story with all of us. Dear viewers, they need your encouragement. They need a lot of your encouragement. This show is all about them, so that we can make them a little bit more interested in books and in reading books. If your children are interested in participating in this series, feel free to contact me. We will meet again next month. Enjoy your summer. Travel safely. Have a lot of fun. Make a lot of stories, and we will meet again another in the next month with 2 of my very beautiful, very talented readers. Until then, thank you, goodbye, and stay safe.